With my digital artifact coming to an end, it is important to focus on the ethnographic skill of reflexivity. This ethnographic skill involves introspection, looking at yourself from an external perspective. Through this, we as content creators are able to share personal journeys navigating their chosen topics and acknowledge our biases. Important to note that as given by the timing of these posts, I have been overwhelmed and swamped with this project and other assignment tasks. Although I have managed to produce some form of content each week, it does not raise up to the standards I set out at the beginning of the semester. As previously mentioned in my blog post, Unsuccessful but Optimistic, I have been despondent with my ACNH content generation journey. This is not to say that the content I have made wasn't great or that I wasn't happy with it. I'm just disappointed that I was not able to successfully create the videos I wanted to make the most, island decorating videos. What did I learn and how my understanding of the media niche changed? My digital artifact involved creating several accounts and producing content in the ACNH niche. Over the course of 5 weeks, I had struggled to keep on top of my work. Despite this, I believe that I had made the most of my experience. The epiphany that I had taken away from this task is that content creation takes time and effort. It seems that I was way over my head when it comes to time management, which ultimately hindered my ability to produce the content that I wanted to make the most, and in turn left my project too open-ended. Advice you would give a student starting the subject next year. I encourage others, along with myself, to make a solid plan at the beginning of the semester. I can guarantee that majority of students will be in the same boat, so it is important to work out a useful and realistic plan of action for a task such as this. Research not only into the niche you are diving into, but also look into the type of content you would like to create and whether it is plausible with the time you have. Overcoming personal bias and challenges. Up until this point, I had underestimated the Pinterest platform. But how can that even be possible if I use the platform almost every day? During my content creation journey within the ACNH community, I have mainly used Pinterest how I've always used it, for inspiration, creating boards using pre-existing pins on the site, of clothing patterns, decorating island inspiration, and etc. It is the use of pre-existing pins that have made me neglect an important feature of Pinterest, making your own pins. For this week's proliferation, I concluded my content generation by creating 3 separate Pinterest boards with my own images showcasing my playthrough. These boards included an outfit of the day, my Bob Island, and oh look, it's me.